5 screen recording softwares you need to know about. Sometimes we just find ourselves in this need to record our screen for a variety of reason or purpose. Maybe it's for our social media audience to record a short clip or a tutorial clip for a person or a group of persons, or it's just like you want to record this game or this film, or you just want to actually extract a video from another video whatsoever. As far as it deals with the screen, that's why this video is made, to take you through 5 interesting screen recording softwares that you may encounter when using your Windows. So before we continue, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as we dive into it. So number one, as a basic one for every Windows computer, okay, there's a shortcut for it. It's actually called Windows plus Alt plus R. For my reasoning, for my research, those ones are for lesser or older versions of Windows. So sometimes if you're using Windows 11 and above, you may try Windows plus Alt plus R. It won't actually work. So now for those ones that actually would not work, this is what you're going to do. You're going to say Windows plus G, the Windows button plus G. That's for gaming. Okay, basically this one was actually maybe a collab from Windows with Xbox. It's basically for recording games. The main aim for this screen recording software is to record gaming videos. Okay, so because there are some features that some basic screen recording softwares do not actually need, and we find them here actually. So there are some disadvantages using this app. One disadvantage you have to know about Windows plus G for Windows 11 and above is that it can't actually record on multiple tabs or on multiple softwares. You have to actually pick one or some. One disadvantage to know about this one before you start using this one is that it can't record your desktop screen and a Windows Explorer. So basically, me being on this screen doing nothing, I can't actually record this process I'm actually doing. I cannot record it. Why? Because it's not supported. Or if I am on this Windows Explorer, it isn't actually supported by this Windows plus G. Okay, so that's Windows plus G again. So there are some basic things you have to do when you want to record a video. Before you start to record, there are some basic things you have to check. You have to check your audio, you have to check if your mic is working, you have to check some other things. In case you're going to be using a webcam or whatever, you have to check all those things individually to make sure they're working, so that you don't just go find your video then just realize that suddenly that, come on, my webcam is not on or something like that. So just have those basic checks. For this one of Windows plus G, you're going to be checking the audio and the screen capture. This one does actually support a webcam. That's another disadvantage of using Windows plus G. Okay, one advantage of using Windows plus G is that it actually gives you full control of your audio settings. If you just sometimes when you open it, you may not actually not find anything, or you may just find just this one. Don't worry, you are very safe. All you just have to do is just click on this widget menu, then you can open your window, your audio, your capture, just anything you want actually. So basically for screen recording, these are the ones you actually need, your audio and your capture. So one good thing or one advantage of this one is that all the softwares that are open on your system at the moment is going to list them out. Then it's going to give you full control of the audio setting. In case you don't want an audio from anyone, you can just actually mute it. Then you can rest assured that you are not going to be getting any sound from that software, no matter the software. Okay, so now the next one is what this one is a screen capture, just like your snip tool. Then if you notice, these guys aren't actually working, but the mic is actually clickable. These guys aren't working. So you are seeing something, gaming feature aren't available for Windows desktop or file explorer. I said this at the beginning. This one is basically for gaming, for recording games, for recording gaming videos. Okay, gaming features aren't available for Windows desktop or file explorer. So gaming features So I'll just try this browser and see what happens. So Alt G, no, Windows G, sorry about that. Windows G, it brings up these basic stuffs I have now. So now you see, once on this platform, once I'm not on Windows Explorer on the desktop, I can actually record. One thing you should note about using this one is that it only records from here to here. It doesn't record anything down or below that side, which may be an advantage to you. So you notice that once I'm on another software apart from Windows Explorer or desktop, it actually gives me the ability to record. So now I can start recording. Okay, this is the mic. You can actually test your mic before you actually start recording. So for you to know you are recording already, it actually gives you this small, should I say, status bar or something like that. This small window that will tell you that you're actually recording right now, and you can see the timer. So this is your mic, this is your mix, your general audio settings, and this is your capture. Let's say you're done with your video, you can actually click stop recording. So I'm not going to click stop recording. I just want to show you something. If I actually quit this window right now, I'm on, it's going to automatically stop recording. Why? Because once I quit, it takes me to the desktop of, okay, it's still recording now. Once I quit, it takes me to the desktop of this system, and since it's not supported for desktop, it's going to stop recording automatically. Let's see that 3 2 1. Okay, you see it has stopped recording. So now you stop recording. Where's my video file? Hope it isn't lost. How do I get my video and the rest? So it's, for you to get your video, just type the same shortcut, Windows plus G. Then you're going to go to widgets menu, then you go to what? Gallery. So gallery, the updated one, the first video you see is actually your last video. So you can't actually edit your videos here. Windows actually made it very easy for you to get your video from another location. So for you to get your video in another location, just click open file location, then continue. It's going to carry to Windows Explorer where you can see your video. Then you can take it to any professional video editing software, then you edit your video yourself. So that's number 1 out of 5. We are getting to number 2. Number 2 is actually a very free software, one of the freest software, if I can say. Okay, number 2 is actually called OBS Studios. It's a very free software that can actually go in almost any system. Okay, the reason why this software was created was basically for streaming and for recording. The two main reasons why people use the software are for streaming and for recording. And another reason why it's very common is because it's free, very free. Okay, very free. So now we are not going to be talking about streaming. If you want it, you can actually comment it. I'm going to take you through the streaming aspect of it. But for the purpose of this video, I'm taking through the recording aspect. Okay, so just start recording. So once you start recording, you see over here it's recording here, and you see over here too, this red button is actually recording. So it's actually recording your screen capture right now, or you call it your display capture. These are where you notice. Okay, this is what we call display capture. So you can just quit this one. It's still recording. It's recording every damn thing I actually go. Okay, anywhere I go, it's actually recording the place. Okay, anything I do, no matter what, it records it. Okay, so this is how you know it's recording already. Like I said, the red button indicates it's recording. Okay, right now I'm recording. You know, we know that. Okay, so it gives you your CPU, your frames. That means right now it's recording at 30 frames per second. That's FPS, 30 frames per second. So the video is going to give you, is going to be in 30 frames per second, which is actually a nice frame rate. Okay, so once you're done with whatever you want to do, you can actually minimize this one and do whatever you want to do, the tutorial, the short clip, and the rest. So once you're done, you can just actually click stop recording. it actually has shortcuts for that, but you can actually assign shortcuts or hotkeys. Okay, so start streaming, stop streaming, start recording. So you can actually assign hotkeys so that you don't have to be opening the software, be closing it and the rest. Okay, so it only gives you option for start recording and stopping recording. It doesn't give you option for pausing your recording. Okay, that's about that. So once you're done, you click stop recording. Now I'm done with the recording. So faithfulness, where do I get my video? The video I recorded with this one. Where do I get it? So you just quit this one. You don't have to mind about it. Just quit it. Go to your Windows Explorer, File Explorer, then go to your what? Your videos. Then so once you start recording, you actually get to see the video you recorded on OBS Studio. Very easy, very simple, and no stress about that. Okay, it's a very simple process. I hope you enjoyed that one. Now this is actually a nice one. Many people use it. It's trusted by many. Okay, so now that's 2 out of 5. You're getting to 3 of 5. So we're getting to 3 of 5. 3 of 5 happens to be FreeCam. They actually do it in versions or in whatever it's called. So they actually have FreeCam 8 right now. So this is the icon, FreeCam. Okay, from the name you actually know it's free. No payments, nothing. It's just actually free for you to use. Is at is at your service actually. Let me use the word. It's at your service. So double click on this. When you want to record, just double click. Very simple software, no lot of jargon, no lot of tools, very simple. Just say new recording, then it gives you this one. Okay, this icon you actually see, or this frame you actually see, is the part it records. So if I click start recording right now, it will only record the ones in this frame. The ones outside the frame, forget about it. It's not going to enter into the frame. It's actually, if I start recording, it's going to record at 720 pixels, but I want it to be at full screen. You can just take 1080 by 1920 by 1080, 1920 by 1080. Okay, that's the standard HD setting. Okay, so this one you can actually use to move it. This one actually help aid your movement. Okay, so this is 1920 by 1080. So you can actually start recording. This is your mic. You can actually mute your mic. You can unmute. Then these are your settings. Okay, so this one gives you hotkeys you can actually use coming to without clicking on the software. Shortcuts, pause, resume F9, stop recording, escape, discard recording F10, and some other basic ones you need. Okay, so this one is actually a nice one. I like it. You can actually alight your mouse cursor and enable mouse click sound. Okay, everything just at your disposal. If you want your mouse clicks, if you want if you actually want your mouse to be sounding when you click on it, you alight your mouse cursor, just like when I tap on something, you see that, what do you call it, it actually drags your attention to the video, to the point at where I am in the video. So that's about that. So without doing all those steps, you can actually use the shortcut or the hotkeys to control your recording. So that's okay. So I can start recording now. So once you're done with recording, once you're done with everything you want to record, you can actually press escape. But in case you forgot about the escape button, just forgot the hotkeys for this FreeCam 8, you can actually come to this side, this bottom right, then you can actually double click on the icon, then it will automatically stop recording. So once I come here and I double click on it, in case I've forgotten the hotkeys, it stops recording, then saves the video. So once you're done, how do I get my video? Just going to say save as video. Then you save. This is the only format it allows. You can actually rename this one, then choose whatever folder you want to save it in. Then you click save. Okay, it's going to take some time to export. Just have to wait for it. It gives you another advantage of uploading directly to your YouTube channel. That's in case you have one. It gives you that opportunity. So I don't think anybody will actually want to upload it raw. It just depends on you, your tastes, your values, and the rest. So basically, we get to number 4 of 5. So as we get to this number 4 or 5, we get to see more features in screen recording softwares. So number 4 or 5 is actually an internet-based, should I say, software. It's actually an internet-based website. It's actually you edit, you record once you are online. You have access to almost everything once you are online. Okay, so the main requirement is for you to have an internet connection and have an account with them. So it's known as Clip Champ. Okay, it's champion of all clips. Just click the first link, then you log in with your email address and whatever. This their logo actually looks like a thumbs up button. I've actually logged in with my Gmail account. You can actually create a free account with them. So the reason for this video is just to record something, to record our PC screen. So you just click on record, then it takes to this video editing platform. Okay, it gives us different options to record our screen and camera, to just record our camera recording, screen recording, text to speech. We are going to do screen recording. We just click on screen recording, then allow. Then it just brings out this little pop-up. This is our mic button. You can actually toggle off mic. You can actually switch between your mics. Then it gives you a maximum of 30 minutes for you to record. So clicking on this one actually means you're ready to go. So it gives us an option to either record our entire screen, window, brief tab. So you can actually individually record a software without affecting others. You can actually record a window. You can actually record your whole screen. So share system audio, then entire screen. So this share system audio is that whatever you play on your system, we actually get into the recording. So once you're ready to do that, this share isn't actually a clickable button right now. So what you're going to do is that you click on one of the options. I'll go for entire screen, then click share. Immediately it starts to record. It gives us this one. You can actually hide this one from it. Then you're actually recording already. So once you're done with your recording, you can actually come here, then click this one. It gives you an opportunity to retake your recording, or you just save and edit. So it just gives you a preview of what you have recorded. Okay, so you either decide to either retake your recording, or you just save and edit. So basically what I'll just do is that I'll just click save and edit. Then it gives you this opportunity for you to place your file where you want it to be. So just save, then open in folder or show in folder. Then this is basically what you recorded. That's that with Clipchamp. It's actually a nice video editing software, but you're not going to go into the details. We just went into the recording abilities. So that's 4 out of 5. You're going to the last one. That's 5 out of 5. And the name of the software is Filmora. I've actually been using Filmora for a long time to record a lot of my videos, if not all. So basically, the one I've been using in a long while is actually called Wondershare Filmora. It's actually a nice video editing software with a lot of effects. So now, basically, we are just here for the recording of the PC. So record. So when you want to record, it gives you these dimensions. You can actually adjust them just with your cursor, just how you want it. Okay. So it gives you this magnification border that makes you to know where the dimension you're actually recording at. So it just gives you, okay. So I'll just do full scale 1080, 1920 by 1080. So it gives you the ability to test your mic. Hello. It gives you the ability to test your mic. You can actually switch mics in case you have multiple. You can actually switch your speaker in case you have multiple. So this is the dimension I'm going to record in. So I have the ability to choose full screen, custom, and when you want, then target window. Okay, target window. You can actually click a window that you just want to record. So if I click on this one, it's going to record just this portion. If I click on this portion, it's going to record just this portion and the likes. Okay, so you can actually go for full screen, just anyone you want. So in case what you want Filmora isn't actually giving you, you can go for custom, then do the shape you actually want. So I'll go for full screen, then click on record. So maybe you might be like, FTS, I know about this one before. Filmora is actually a paid software. Yes, I know it's actually a paid software. Okay, Filmora is actually a paid software. It's a free and a paid software. The free part of the software is that once you record, once you edit a video with the software, it ends up putting watermark on your video. But there's a step you're actually going to take that will actually skip we actually make it not put watermark on it. So this is what we're going to do. Basically, we are recording right now. Once you're done with your recording, you can come here to record PC screen. It actually asks some hotkeys. Okay, it has some hotkeys that you actually have to check. Okay, this is settings. So this is where it saves to frame rate. You can actually adjust it to up to 60 FPS, which is absolutely amazing. So quality, you go for best. Count down seconds, you go for, can actually increase it, you can actually reduce it. Stop recording after, yes, so the maximum hours you can record is 23 hours 59 minutes 59 seconds. So you can actually customize the color of your mouse click. Then your pause resume hotkey, these are actually the hotkeys. Then record the camera stream, you can actually click this one, then you record your camera also. So I'll just close this one, close it. Then once you're done recording, this is what you're going to do. You're just going to come here, left click, then you're just going to show reveal in Explorer. So once you reveal in Explorer, this is the video recorded. You can actually take it to maybe your free video editing software, any other software you use to edit your videos. Then you edit your video, then export from there. You actually got your screen recorded. So these 5 recording software are the ones I've taken you through. They're actually nice. So they're actually nice to try. It's up to you. The ball is in your court to choose which one for your next project, for your next video, for your next gaming, whatever, just for whatever you want to use it for. So out of these 5, you can actually choose any one you want, and the experience is amazing. Thank you very much. I hope you learned something. It's hashtag learn with FTS. So subscribe for more.